This is going to be interesting. PRX on defense, and this is the side where they gamble a lot. They gamble a lot, they fight over towards sites, and, well, they fight over towards mains, let's say, and they normally have a site that is just pure retake.
Because usually on their Lotus, which is very, very good, they're 4-1
They will see. Infamous, hello mate, how we doing?
It's this attacker side that gets it done, like most of the world. However, going up against PRX, they're tricky.
Missed it. Missed a chance to say it's really low and that I can fix it to get job offers. I get job offers most years, man. Like even this year I had a lot of job offers. It's not through lack of offers. I just prefer streaming at the moment.
Have a 3-man stack over here towards A. They hear the Prowler checking back rubble. Ping's coming down, but G2 seemingly not satisfied with this, so they themselves also going to drift away.
It is a bit hard on the early part of the round to read off of just killing something. You know, a lot of times it's going to be like Forsaken or Divide back.
Soul flex, yeah, a little bit.
Be worried
a
about
little bit of soul flex.
Something gives it away over on this A site, and so therefore they've got enough info.
It's more just enjoyment, man. I enjoy this.
Long enough, doesn't get any other attention, and he says, "Guys, I'm pretty sure C is open. Let's make a try," and they read it correctly. Nicely done here by G2 to start this pistol.
I mean, this should be an impossible retake, especially with Leaf so close here. He can hear all of this. They still have the crossfire. Yeah, Leaf's position here is unreal.
How much more damage can he deal? The double push coming through. They're able to flush him out, but out. Trade back as Jing ends up falling. Mindfreak finding Jonah P.
I like this. This is a good sign from G2 here as well, though. They also realized once they got this kill, they didn't have to use Omen Flash, and they saved Omen Flash for after plant.
Wary about the corner, sends it there,
yeah, and then the reposition. This is a great round from G2.
Trent find the headshot, takes out the Vine. Mindfreak being encroached upon as Icy comes down over the top. Kill's gonna be
found, we're at this, right? 1-2.
Phenomenal mid-rounding here from G2. Kind of
2-1 for this map.
Some of the lack of information that they're getting and putting the pieces together to know that they can make it go towards that C site. And it all starts with that opening pick by Jonah P.
Infamous. Will do.
Something really anticipated that he had already gotten to that side of the mound. He's kind of got caught with his pants down a bit there. And yeah, it's gonna...
House Juice's team doesn't count. That's actually true.
A common occurrence.
For anybody who
okay, the eco. You know what? They buy a little bit too much into this eco. If G2 wanted to get a outlaw out next round, which Leaf does like to do, there'll be a few people that'll be one shot.
2 solid picks as Jing still just sat back behind the box just outside baby door, frenzy in hand. See what kind of damage he can really deal. Something wanting them to push over towards him. But,
this has been nicely handled from
Get some follow-up damage there on Forsaken, setting up for the easy kill for Jonah P. Now it's just going to be an orb take here for something, see what kind of damage he can deal, but still a turret. Noting him. I don't know exactly where he's at. Dash at the ready as the plant will come through. Icy going to be getting himself just past the halfway point towards that showstopper.
It's so good from G2. They're so well coordinated with pushing and pulling, taking turns to trade. Can't quite find the connection.
He's got to be ready for this forward presence, and he is snappy.
Such a
that headshot. So he looks to deal a little bit of increased damage. Swing
Damn,
out,
dude.
1 HP, another shot down at the corpse. Some more shots down at the corpse, and says, "Okay, I'm ready. Come and take me." Phantom will be carried over. G2 will start off 2-0.
Okay.
Some
his,
lovely shots.
This is just a great start for G2. I love the way they're working the map, being really methodical.
I just don't like how PRX play this map with the Jet acting as like more of a replacement for the Killjoy.
Yeah,
he just solo all the time.
He just aggroes. It kind of works when he has an off, but.
But it's
clean with it.
Yeah, it's just really impressive.
But they honestly, like when I watch them, it looks like they're so confident in their attack that they need like 4 on defense. Like it feels like one of them.
He does the same on attack as well though, like he's just the guy that's left towards E to try and look, he had to pick the deal and not just left to his own devices.
Yeah, I think they just like giving him freedom.
Yeah, it does work, like don't get me wrong, but not for me.
He's retaking this space.
Need that structured.
Prowler the guide, something dead.
I need to react until the react.
What a shot.
Things up once again over here towards C.
The EUA, basically.
Nano out just to try to clear some space. There's no real util you have to be worried about. Not playing KJ on the opposite side.
We got 2 more people that he can one-shot as well. So I like this from Leaf. I think he looked at all of their
And I think if anyone
Econ.
can bully something towards the T, it probably would be Leaf as well. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a decent fight there.
G2's control.
And look at this rotation. I mean, PRX, they fully bought into this C hit for the time being. Now the approach slowly creeping up over towards A. Mind Freak sending out that paranoia. Now needing the TP out to safety. Gets himself in towards back site. Safe for the moment, but approaches here on multiple fronts, and that's going to be Icy swinging in from the right, catching him.
Very nice start on this
Kill
one.
found, and now in a 3v5 where you have to retake the call to save. It looks like it's already been done. Divine
Is the most perfect round.
out here, but G2, they're going to be converting this bonus, and this is a fantastic start for the squad.
Yeah. And does
They're
Icy
playing
want to hunt a little bit? Thing is, you probably shouldn't really hunt here, because I think it's okay, especially against this comp that you're playing against. Oh, what the hell is going on? It's okay to okay, he's getting a little bit aggro.
Trying to do some damage on the way out. Good fault line to set him up.
Fault line sent, but it will be instantly
Okay,
traded.
and I think he's fine with it. He has good money. He
Over
gets
that
his
weapon,
ult for
so
the
now
next
just
round.
Just Forsaken and Jing. Sat back. Gonna try to maintain these weapons. Forsaken, surely he doesn't swing the challenge. We'll just back away. Stay tucked there at upper. Here's the push. Oh, he goes for the last second, but is able to go ahead and hold on to his weapon. But 3-0 start, G2. This is everything you want to see for this American squad.
Have we gotten any
after what we
good
witnessed
Alex
on
cams
split.
yet? Yeah, honestly, already.
And they've got a showstopper to boot.
That
Great
insane
opening
shot, bro.
From
Good
Leaf.
started off.
Just completely.
Dude, what's going on?
Right there.
And now
Was
you
the
can
broadcast all laggy? Chat, just me or everyone else? This is lagging for you
For
too.
the side of PRX.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was me.
Showstopper as
Okay,
well.
okay.
Something to be accounted for. But now PRX looks like they might want to challenge this rubble space.
Chucked in. Nothing significant going to be found there.
Jing just trying to play an angle where maybe he can catch the showstopper out of the
Yeah,
air.
it's just a low buy for PaperX. You could maybe say there's something maybe bought a bit too much into it. I know, really.
Jonah P going to be taking low. Showstopper now going to be coming in. Mind Freak able to find one, but Icy takes out Trent. Some friendly fire to be found as the flash coming through. Divine trying to steady the aim. Eventually he's able to find that headshot. And now
Devi, bit of a beast on this.
They're at back rubble, forcing Devi out into the open. The clash
Damn,
trying to find the
Devi,
kill, but he
absolute
cannot.
monster.
Devi will
This was
collect
nice though
three.
from PaperX. 4
get
people crunch it.
themselves
Well,
on
I say
the board.
crunch. 4 people going aggro over towards A.
Opts to re-challenge Rubble and pays the price. It's that util coordination from the breach and the omen makes it so difficult behind that.
Dude, it's so laggy,
And
man.
it's just
Hope
Devi.
they fix it.
We're gonna get the
So
tech
aware.
pause for the stream, do you
It's a
reckon?
good flash for
Yeah.
himself as that Sky
Is it like this on Twitch too? No.
I'm not sure.
work.
Yeah, what's Twitch like right now?
Anger at the start, calm at the end.
That's the thrifty reaction.
Again, big presence here.
The same on
Towards
Twitch.
A from G2, slow
Same on
creep up
Twitch,
towards the
apparently.
Zorb.
Yeah,
Private Seekers at the
maybe
ready.
if it gets really bad, they might tech
Away
pause.
from the Nightfall here is Trent, but looks like they just want to contact up into the site. Swing on the corner, Jink spotting. Paint Shell sent to try to slow them up. Paranoia gonna be
Lovely
sent
stun.
Playing off the
Holy
back
hell,
line,
those are
catches
lovely,
down.
lovely stun.
Jing now all the way in behind Rubble. Takes out Leaf.
Oh,
Takes out another.
man, that's
Looks to try
such
to
a
find
sick
Trent, but
round,
Trent will finally
bro.
put him down by dead. And
Whoa,
leaving
hold
Trent.
up.
Forsaken not ready for it.
Hold up.
Mind Freak able to
30
make one.
HP, but this is actually doable.
2 duelists getting ready to duke it out. 30 HP here for Icy. Needs to have the headshot. Needs to be snappy. but
Oh, he
can't
missed
quite
the shot
make
at
it
the
happen.
beginning
Still,
here.
solid
Still,
damage down here.
still not
G2
bad from
damn near taking away every single weapon from the
G2,
PRX
really,
camp, but they
considering
will
their
be able to find
damage.
a second round win.
They can still get a
I mean,
buy.
Jing is
Money's
just
quite
unreal.
low from PaperX. This is going to be a
The
giant
timings that
round
he'll
here.
take on those blast packs is just it's otherworldly. It's ethereal. The way
Thank
that
you
he
for that,
finds these
Bacon.
openings and can
Bacon, you know
recover
my
so
mum used
fast.
to do that ages
And
ago.
it's just so snappy. Almost gets a third.
Like just
Something
after
that a
giving
very
birth
weak
to me, I
Icy
think.
deal with just a Guardian. An opportunity for Icy potentially, but very tricky situation.
The contrast
Yeah.
between how the players are vibing on stage and Alex watching from behind. Probably even more frustrated because you can hear them being happy and cheerful.
Yeah, and Forsaken's like, Jing, you got 3 kills. Good job. And Alex, meanwhile,
Whoa.
making mistakes.
So Jing looking for more. Very aggressive Space take there from him. Does pull back. Now sight's going to be turned over towards B. Quick clear here on the Prowler. He's just trying to check that forward corner. Make sure that no one's going to be tucked away.
Yeah, pretty much a giant round. You would say, I mean,
maybe isolate a fight or set up
these can't buy. The G2 would be able to buy with a loss. Leaf 1 away from ult, so this is why everyone's fighting over towards C. And we go 3 passing aggro. Does Leaf just wreck them?
Oh, they do.
Looking for it. Yeah, Forsaken.
Honestly, why do I talk, man? Why do I even... I should just stay silent there.
Back over here by C. Icy up on top of the wall with the Prowler. That's going to be enough to force something out, so he actually doesn't fall for the trap. Just pulls back into the site.
This was nice with Seekers. Confirmed 2 over towards...
all 3 of them went towards Jonah P.
Did they? I thought... Did this one not go to door?
A dangerous jump because a dangerous challenge, but he still comes out on top. Icy, dead. The paint shell not getting much damage dealt. Valen now at 1.
Oh my god, Boombot.
A little bit whippy there.
Boombot actually hit him in the corner.
Forsaken does have to tuck back around the corner, but now Divide continues to try to hold them here at...
Fully gone now.
Yeah, I think the stream's fully
Will
gone.
be able to do so now. They have this 50-50 set up. Divide not even needing the reinforcements, not needing the flank. Gets a second as Trent does fall, and now it's just Valen trying to hold on to that weapon with 1 health.
Yeah, just good proactive play here from PRX, clearing that corner where Leaf was hiding. Doing a really nice job this time, remembering.
Russia T, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
And they're just doing a great job of holding the line at the front of B. Yep, just 1 and done. I love that. And then they use a hawk to check. Don't get any confirmation on it. I mean, something.
Look at the confidence on these guys, man. It's crazy what goes on.
Just built like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bit different. And
I do think G2 have actually done
so sturdy as
pretty
always.
decent
I mean,
preparation, but you can also see the approach of PRX is like they know they've kind of been read, and they're trying to like not let it happen.
Yeah, just draw them all the time now.
This year again,
yeah,
it's just been absolutely wonderful.
Look at this forward space take here from the side of PRX. Clear out on the boom bot. Paint shells just going to be exchanged on either
I think
side.
something that PRX is like quite good at actually is like adapting very quickly.
Do make their departure.
Yeah, it's always been like a good strength for this. I feel like they actually have like 3, as much as they're mentalists, like I feel like they actually have like a couple of good people who are like really smart.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, Trent did unreal. So 1v3. Should he carry on dueling here? Maybe. He is a fast rotate though. He gets like here when they plant.
Something's reading this, knows where they're going to be headed. But can he clutch it out? Oh, it's going to be stacked against him. Leaf
Oh, he goes where the eye just cleared.
Stairs here. Tucks back.
Oh, here's the turret. Knows where 1 is, and the other guy just opened the door.
Spotting it. Just trying to inch forward, take as much space as he possibly can before alerting. Swings in, gets the headshot, lockdown. Not going to be in play. Rush around the backhand side, looking at
cleared all of door.
Nothing, but now he knows it's going to be approaching in from main, especially as the Prowler comes in. He wants to fight.
1 bullet.
Sees connects. Time.
He knows he's low.
He wants this kill before he goes for the defuse. He swings in. He's able to find it. Something.
He played it really well, but yeah, they both gave up their position though. That was the issue, right?
I mean, this is just a straight aim duel on Mound. And G2 comes out ahead.
Yeah, technically a 1v3.
I think from Devi there with that last peek in a 2v1. But that gives something an
He's been winning some big rounds. 1v2 obviously on Split was really impressive. This was impressive.
As he gets over there, he hears the bunny hopping, he hears the door open from tree, and then he gets to see where the turret comes. So he's able to isolate these fights. That's so smart from something. And very aware of his situation and the timings that he has to push Trent. Trent threw literally every piece of util he had at him and still couldn't buy enough time.
And it was still Trent who was doing...
G2, a lot of ults though. I think 4 might already be too many, considering how PRX have been playing before on attack, but...
Was on his back. Just can't quite close the... PRX now in the lead by 1 round. Leaf again. It's just his happy place.
I like this from G2 though, like they are putting Leaf here the whole time. He just needs to be more ready for the push out that keeps happening. Oh my god, what can he do? Yeah, and like the whole thing that G2 makes sense. Like they're trying to abuse the fact that reactively they push this area But
Make things a little bit
he
more
is
difficult.
getting annihilated.
Double
Holy!
kill, Ching! Picks up Balance, picks up Icy. Paint shell locked in, Jonah P.
Bro, that is...
Beef also needs to change up his locks. He's been bullied twice now towards
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, that's what I was listening to my chat here.
He finds him. A three-piece, the
They also made like a
cleanup
small
with
macro
PRX.
adjustment with playing jet
Running
towards
the lead in
A that round. I don't know if
flawless
it's something they're gonna do
They're
moving
unbelievable.
forward, but
They're absolutely
having the extra
unbelievable.
stopping power with the Omen towards
The
B.
speed
There's
at
a-
which they
for the
can
raise
play
well,
is
but-
unmatched
There's a
sometimes.
definite timeout coming in
This is
here.
just one of those rounds.
Is this gonna be
They do a
Leaf?
good
They're
job
just gonna go
early.
fast A
Mindfreak
and Leaf's
abandons
gonna
the
solo
site.
towards
They
C,
isolate
right?
this kill with the aftershock in the flash,
Yeah, I could see
and
that.
then Jing finds
Bro,
the
chat, he was
showstopper.
so
I think
fast
PRX
here.
now, like
Did he-
with how G2 have been trying to play, I think is like it's like an obvious solution to the point where PRX could just put force towards A.
Just near him, switches to the
Yeah,
short, he
yeah,
takes it
that's
down.
true. There's no way there's
So
not
aware.
pause here, right?
Our
Okay.
Yeah, it's
PRX,
close,
and
yeah.
it's gonna be a timeout.
Chat, he
I
was
had to
so
fast forward,
fast
I
that he
think I'm a
caught
little
up
bit ahead of
with the
They
Omen.
looked
This
where they've been
comment,
doing their
but
damage, and it looked like they were.
someone in chat just said, "Who is in
I mean,
voice
I'm
chat?
very
Ardis?"
impressed with
Question
G2
mark.
G2 here today. They're
Oh.
oftentimes able to go blow for
Well.
blow, but when you get dragged down
I
in the
guess I
mud
sound
with
like artists now.
PRX,
I don't know.
this happens to everybody.
It's,
Appreciate the
every
comment,
team.
guys. Thanks.
They
Appreciate
just
it.
can kind of outthink you and outplay you in the heat of the moment.
Yep.
That's what makes him so tricky. And James, these blast packs he's having today are some of the best.
need more
I've seen.
bros in your
That's saying
vocabulary.
something.
That's the thing.
We've seen some good ones.
Ah,
He's
okay.
finding these
Yeah.
unbelievable timing.
I think my accent needs to change a little bit. As
Yeah,
well
that's
for that
actually
one.
that's probably the main part other than the pros.
Works from him. Still
Like,
no operator
whoa,
here
whoa, whoa.
I
inside.
think artists would be speaking non-stop as well. So
Things
That's
bouncing
true.
back into front line. Yep, no, Icy still has his.
One guy
Icy's
can't
on the
do this
opposite
with.
side of the map. He's doing a little bit of trolling.
Shot.
Doing a lot of damage. Able to find Forsaken.
I'm surprised they didn't change it up, but they do fast A, so like their luck is still the same, but
Now Valen going to be taken down. Man advantage here for the side of PRX, and
maybe he's just gonna prioritize this area, like this spot.
Are they going to invest a big ball? That's the big question for me right now for G2.
tap onto the door. The approach getting ready to come through. It might be a bit of an overcommit
Whoa,
from them, but
shot.
now Trent finding a kill.
Dude,
Shuts it
Trent's
down.
been hitting some
Swing in.
shots.
Jing hesitating for a
Oh
moment, but now entries in
my
around the back,
God,
finds the first one.
dudes.
Blast pack to try to offset. Continues to swing in. It works a
Ooh.
treat. Icy collects that kill. Now a 2v2 out in the open. Though Divine collecting the first. Can't quite find
Oh,
it. But
HP
now
gets
the
comped.
1v1, but Jonah P's just so damn
Oh,
low.
Jonah P had a
Divine
shot.
Freak. It's served up to him on a silver platter. Time decently close. G2 a solid effort off the back of the timeout, but it will be PRX getting themselves up to 6.
I mean, again, it's good patience. Devi waiting, expecting that aggressive push from Valen. Try to gain a little bit of space, able to cut that down. They trade 1-for-1 with Leaf. Again, they're reading those positions that Leaf was trying to tuck into pretty well. But he this time has a Sheriff in hand, just hits a great shot. Then they come through, and it's Jing again. Hits a blast pack right as he anticipates that fade util coming. He gets
Six
right
is
over
so
that
many.
seize, gets in the back line, and they have no idea.
Considering their comp, it
And
feels
it
like it's
throws
so
the
many,
round
and they go back for the
completely
same
awry
strat. Does the
for
nade hit this
G2.
time?
As good as they played that round, Jing just
Oh,
played it
no
better.
nade this time.
Paranoia, the
Oh,
full
I
line
love
in,
this
but
from
now
Valen
somebody's
though. The
getting
TP into the
called.
corner.
Jing Mindfreak now gonna be taken down, Divide down
Whoa,
back
and
end.
then they put the
Pulling
ult into it.
Something in ahead of Jonah P is able to get the catch there on to one, but do they suspect the player from behind? It's like something does. Can he do anything about it is the question. Continues to swing in, he's going for this, the something line swing, and Jonas
He
having none of it.
swings, bro.
He just waits for him to stop.
Shout out
dead
to
in his
Valen
tracks.
here.
He does
That was
take him
nice. The
down.
TP, I mean, he's been doing this
Solid
TP into
and
the corner the
clean
whole time, and it
reply
really
here
paid
from
off this
G2.
round.
Breaking the win streak of PRX.
That is the something swing. Just a great positioning here from Valen, unaccounted for. Yeah, that paranoia hits a lot of players, but Valen doesn't get hit, so it makes it easy for him to just cut PRX down as they try to push that angle.
What do you think people Rex will do about the
Great
raise
read.
nerfs?
Yep.
Jing
And
change?
Anticipating
It
the
depends.
aggressiveness, and yeah,
Holy.
doesn't like it.
Depends what the
Rolling
nerf
Thunder,
is.
I mean, committed after two players that already been taken down.
That's true.
Something now does get the operator into the mix. Quick break on the baby door there from Forsaken. Paranoia across, a little bit of damage
Whoa.
going to be found there off the paint
Yeah, they can just spam off the Seekers. Should be getting a kill here, you would imagine, but
Quick exit.
How does he
what a
know?
giant brawl.
I don't know.
Yeah, how is this the only bit of damage done here?
Just incredible. The senses he has. Just the unbelievable reaction time.
But all this effort is just to try to push them over to something. He gets a
Oh,
leg
it's
shot.
a leg
Trent,
shot.
but he cannot confirm the kill. Nightfall connecting the Prowler on the chase. He's got to clear it out. He's got to back up.
Lovely shot from Jonah P.
Stops the exit, takes him down. And now the lockdown sent inside tree.
He could breach. Okay.
Forsaken in a very committed position. Fault line.
Ooh.
Now
Oh.
counter spam. Jonah takes him out. The rest of the team have to respect this ult.
Scout destroyed.
No blizzard spots on the one. A reposition necessary there from Trent.
E2 at 6 could be nice. This is a nice call. Something maybe a little bit too aggro, considering the fatal, but
They actually commit in for this retake. The 3v5 snakebite to go ahead and further delay, and Icy on a very
yeah, the
deep
after
line
plants,
all the way
their
back.
positions are too good.
Here behind Rubble. Waiting for his moment. Jake, the push up into smoke, he's able to find one. Tries to backpedal out. They know Icy, but they should know as well that this round is over, that this is going to be completely unsavable with Divine out. Caught into a bad position, does get taken down. Mind Freak able to put 2 down. And Valen will be the last one to survive. But cash-wise, G2, they are flush with it. Now they get themselves up to 5.
Yeah, this is a great execute here from G2, using that Nightfall to keep something guessing. He decides to stick around before he clears the Prowler, and he pays the price. Very nicely timed. Wait for that shot,
Kexi,
and
thank
then
you
they
so much, dude.
swing
Appreciate the
around
bits.
corner. Just reading the positionings here at PRX. Off of that fault line, they're able to kind of guess that Forsaken's going to go back upstairs, take him down. Very nicely done by
Got no
G2.
words for that, to be honest.
And now they have a chance to make this even in this half. Icy one away from a showstopper. Oh my god.
Oh
Side
my
by side,
god.
Icy comes up with 2. Tag down to 30,
What
but still
the
alive and
hell?
well. What a shutdown.
I mean,
I don't know what's that.
I was gonna say I've never seen that pathing, but I feel like there's a reason for that.
He did it like 4 rounds ago or something, and there was no one there, so it was fine. But
this
this timer just makes
Icy
it
dead
silly.
finds himself another elimination. And Mind Freak now, last one standing, cannot make it happen.
6?
We are tied
See,
up at
the
6
recovery is
to
good,
6.
so G2 should be confident, but like 6 in theory just isn't
I don't know
enough
if
for
you can forward
how.
your stream, by the way, but I think I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Their attack is. Oh really?
Finally
Okay.
get their footing. Finally start working together well as a team. Winning some of these opening exchanges again. And that's just insanely good shooting from Icy. The rookie, get it done there. The transfer onto the second. Get the showstopper, gets the third.
Yeah, I caught up a bit, I think.
Awesome stuff from Icy.
Incredibly solid round to bring us to complete parity between these teams. Tied up 6 and 6. Players will take a moment, take a breather here during the halftime. But for now, let's zoom in a bit more on Jonah P with our Omen player moment.
Yeah, this is Jonah P from G2 Valorant. I mean, honestly, I wanted to win this game extremely bad. Not only to get us into playoffs, but we had a Berlin boot
Jonah
camp
P's been
back in
good as
December,
well.
a while back, and Heretics, we scrimmed them quite a bit. They destroyed us, but yeah, it was not very clean from us, and you know, but just making that comeback and having that, you know, storyline for us, it felt great. We're not known for making big comebacks like that. We're known for the reverse, choking 9-3s, 8-4s, 10-4s, you name it. Like, we have so many games like that.
Hegemon with the
Having
Prime.
that,
Thank you so much for the
9-3
5 months, bro. I
comeback
appreciate you
on the
doing that.
third map just felt great.
Oh, wait. That's a really good fault line. Jonah P in a 1v3. All staring at elbow. Benji Fishy will fall, make it to an ace to potentially close the map. Can he pull it off? They're both right there. The spam onto the first, they're both weak. He's gonna connect it all!
It kind of makes sense why people underestimate us. Like, our regular season was pretty inconsistent. and,
Coaches
you know,
talk
if
during
we were
halftime?
playing
Yeah,
as a
everyone
team,
can
we're
talk
gonna
during
get
halftime until the
criticism, which is
barrier
totally
goes
fair.
down.
So yeah, just coming to this event, we don't really care what people say. We're just focused on why we're being consistent and, you know, just everyday work to be better and work to fix those mistakes that we make.
Working on the consistency, working on getting better, and right now we've been seeing that in real time. The run back on splits.
Coaches
now
as well?
being
Yeah.
Dead even on a PRX's map pick of Lotus. They'll swap sides, but this is where they need to be the most prepared. That
Well, you never
attack
see like
path.
timeouts like super
They're
early.
ready to come in here from PRX.
And they had a solid defender side against Heretics.
Okay,
despite
Pistols,
losing the map. They
2-1.
went 5-5 before it was closed out. by Team Heretics. So certainly G2 can get this done, and you know, with that extra sentinel there, gonna give you an extra layer of defense. You know, is
We
PRX
straight up,
gonna be
dude,
able to clear
they
it? It's
pretty
not
much
like
play
they're
their
unfamiliar playing against
pistol
this
kind of
comp.
how
What most people
PRX
run.
have been playing their pistol.
DA site.
Where they just gamble one site and leave
Alert
it pure
here. Now a triple
retake.
push out of B main.
I like this though, no
Double back here.
sounds,
This
they
Valen
push
not gonna be joining
heavy,
in.
fast flank behind, targets take.
Third recall at the alarm bot. Still set up.
Look at this
Are
flank.
they going to be ready for this crunch from behind? Shots coming across.
Oh, they get free info for that, and they probably need to push spawn.
Noting one, spawning out Icy back over here towards the spawn. Swings out wide, Valen.
Where are the bullets?
Kill, and he can. Down to 5 HP. His paint shell connecting. Forsaken has to drop
Yeah, and they
back.
got no map control. G2 should
Tag low,
win this.
45 remaining. Bolt line going to be sent. Jing looking to swing off that one, but nothing really going to be noted for now. He's just keeping Icy held back. Jump across the way. It's going to be Valen collecting another one. His Mind Freak dead. Valen with 3. Divide. Gone. Jing. Put down.
Yeah, nicely
Forsaken.
handled.
Can't
Valen
find
pistol
anything.
god on that.
4K for
This is
the
a great
IGL
pistol from
as
G2, and
will
pistol
take
gods
the
in
other
general,
pistol
3-1.
round here in this map.
What a retake here for G2, just on their
I
horse.
feel like
off the
G2
rip,
always
just
have
reading
insane
that.
pistol
PRX
records when I
isn't gonna
watch them.
change direction if they give up that space on A.
They really lean
they're just
heavy into
pushing
like
through attacker spawn
the push
as fast as they
with
can,
like
and they're hitting
numbers
some
on
great
defense
shots.
and then one
And he
side
got
retake.
flashed down to 5
Just think
HP,
I always
and he's
talk about it when I
still
watch it.
winning
I think
this
it's
battle. Unbelievable
crazy
Valen.
high success rate on defense.
Unbelievable.
No, I think it is
Huge
really good
4K
actually.
for
Like,
him.
I think sticking together on
And,
pistol rounds is
I mean,
another way
PRX
forward.
just couldn't hit their
I say
shots.
way forward,
That's
but
all there was
obviously
to it, to be
some
honest.
teams have always done that. But
Yeah,
I think it is much better.
it's like the Vision. You know when Vision Strikers used to do the 4-1 on
Picked
Haven,
apart, one after the other.
Yeah, actually, I
and
do.
then Fnatic started doing it. Yeah,
Triple
the
Bulldog
success
purchase
rate's
here
through the
coming
roof,
through
man.
from
I'm
the side
telling
of
you.
G2.
Yeah.
Stinger Inspector alongside
Jing's
that.
gonna be
Forsaken
double sending with
trying to escort the forward here on to see
Oh,
some
I
wow.
think they won.
The guy with the classic
4 or
sends
5
it.
out of the
Knocked
6
down to
against
46.
well.
Spots
In
out
with the
Jing,
bucky.
on the back, Bucky in hand, able to find one, but Valen puts an end to that.
Definitely good at
Entry
pistols.
power now taken away. Bucky into the hands of the Devise. The plant tapped for a moment, but not committed to.
I have the spike.
Give it over to Mind Freak. See if they can set their positions up with this Bucky.
Yeah, and this smoke is giant for him to play around with the Bucky, but they're gonna spam the. Oh, it's a lovely combo. Lovely combo. They're gonna know this guy's in the corner with a Bucky.
He doesn't want to move a muscle. Push up into the smoke, just looking to try to play a timing, looking to get a catch. He cannot. And Icy, despite being dazed up, headshot into the kill. Leaf the only casualty. G2.
Yeah, this is nice though. The fact that all of them have
Just
full armor.
brilliant stuff here again with their util combos. Yeah, you lose a player to
very
Bucky,
good
but
start.
So what? That Seize Nade combo works a treat there, isolating Devi and Mind Freak on the back of the site, so they can't really get much done. Devi gets taken out by it. It's just so nice here from G2. You can see the confidence starting to flow for this G2 squad. They're starting to play together. And that's when things get a
Outlaw
little bit
again
scary
for
here.
Leaf, and we got
PRX
3 people that can get one
looking a little
shot.
bit off.
Jing gets the
At
judge
times on
out,
this map,
and they just send it back over
grab a
towards
judge
C.
here for
But
Jing.
I mean, they're going to where Leaf is.
It looks like to me they're gonna consider a pretty big C hit as rubble control completely taken.
Device is dead off the
Prius,
red. Leaf with the
what are we
peek
doing
out.
here?
Outlaw in hand. He'll shrug off that damage taken. And Smoke now try to stave off this push. Probably checking outside of B there from Trent as well. Now for these rotations to start to come through. Entry in. They know that the site is clear, but Leaf still tucked away here at Waterfall. Pitching for that shot. Backs away just in time. Something unable to get that hit coming through. Flash in deep. He swings out, but still can't steady the aim.
Look at
Trent
them, bro. They
takes two.
keep running at
Taken
him.
down. Forsaken gonna be scouted, spamming away, trying to keep himself alive. Sprays down to one, but he's running out of bullets. Now it's all
Yeah,
Jing,
lovely
and
from
as the play
G2,
comes
and
in,
then PRX
Valen,
just pushed it a little bit
he will
heavier
shut him
because
down.
again, I think they kind of
G2
realized that they
convert
get
the bonus, they
overwhelmed
move up
when they
now. 9-6.
when
I
they
mean, PRX just
stay back on
trying to
site.
push Waterfall one by one, trying to win some of these battles, but the numbers advantage
Good
for
start,
G2
man.
is there.
3-0,
And they're gonna
3-0
take another
starts.
bonus. It's just a little much here from PRX. Kind of just, yeah, getting too aggressive. I agree. Timeout's going to be needed because that was, you know, the first player, fine. You send something out there, you try to set them up with a flash, totally fine with that. But after that, you might as well just lock them down and try to use that amazing choke point you have where the defenders have to come through Waterfall and just knock them down. And again, these opening picks from Leaf, he is so clean with those snipers.
This is my fear about
It's been
the the Paper X
Well,
come.
just
They have to
really shutting
push. They
down
can't
the-
hold sight.
Yeah.
the opening push. As well, he's not necessarily wrong.
He is
It
not
looks
wrong
like
at all.
G2 have a
Very
good
solid
understanding,
early kill
pal,
we
that
found
it's
there.
going to happen as well. It seemed just curl up.
PRX needing to make
So
the most
ready
out of
for
these
it.
last 15 seconds here on the timeout.
Yeah, I just don't know
Words
how you
exchanged
provide
between
some
Alex
type of
and the
solution.
rest of the
with-
squad.
I also feel like when I watch PaperX, you know the eco round. Say they lose pistol, they buy so much every single time into the eco rounds that they're getting farmed by an outlaw.
I mean, they're gonna try to
Like both of these
do
bonuses
G2
because of
what G2
outlaw,
does to
really.
Other teams.
I think they just have so
Catch him
much
with those stingers,
confidence
catch him
in
with
like the
off guard. Icy
sheriff,
does
like
have
just
the
getting random kills. They probably win a
Yeah.
lot of
power
them
weapon
in
in the hands of
in
G2.
practice.
No Odin just
and
yet,
yeah,
but
maybe in practice as well.
gonna be tricky now for PaperX. Let's see if they're just gonna go for an explosive.
Okay,
B hit.
Icy gets the
It's
op
being
out,
read
but he's
decently
against
by
Stingers, so
G2.
it's a risky round to get the
Got a
op
lot of
out,
delay
to be
utility
honest.
in there with the Omen and the Fade.
But if he gets a kill, he gets his
This could
ult.
be tricky.
Operator now here for Icy. Situated over towards A, but looks like with this rush, with this buy, they want to just full send it in towards B, but do they rebalance position? And so far,
Lovely
they
from
have
Balin.
not. And now he strikes, finds the first one, Mind Freak, trying to take
Lovely
him down,
from
but
him.
ends up falling. Balin collecting that kill, trying to be, however, going to be overwhelmed. Something
Uh-oh, and they're
dashed
gonna
away. Keeps
try
himself
retake
alive
with
in
an
the
op,
mix.
but if the op gets a
Jinx picks
kill,
up a Phantom.
then, I mean, with Spike's down. Hold on.
Lurk towards the spike. It's being watched behind the box by Leaf, and he's making noise.
Noise made, and Leaf able to find that kill, and now they are in such a dire position. Prowler in for the check. Just keeping their spots up, making their positions known. The G2 confident. They know that these players on the other side are so very low, especially with something taking that damage. 12 HP remaining on him.
One enemy remaining.
Just legs just absolutely swept out from beneath him. Something falls, Jing marked. Looking for the reveal. The Prowler up over the top, gets the fight, and Trent will find the
Nicely
kill.
done from G2 here.
Two eliminations
So
found. Spike
PaperX
now
managed to get a
planted.
full
PaperX
buy here,
back in
but
there,
Icy
cash.
now has his
G2
op.
get to double digits.
G2's
Yeah,
money's
G2
really
just
good.
reading this hit very, very nicely.
He had it.
Balin's positioning knocks two
GFX
down,
Blessing,
and
thank
that's
you so
about
much
it.
for the
That's
4 months, man. Appreciate the
basically
tier 1.
round over. I mean, yeah, PaperX scrappy as heck. Trying to do what they can is something. He gets 2, and then he's able to dash away, try to buy some time and space, but never really able to get comfortable as coming from just about every angle possible. RG2.
One down.
They look very clean right now. PaperX is struggling to get anything done on this attacker side.
I don't even necessarily know if they noted the operator. Just
Yeah,
Icy
they
was
have
just
no
on this
idea.
A side the entire time. The
I have
rest of
no
the
idea
team,
the opposite.
They were the ones dealing with PaperX. Do they know that he has this? Right now, he's sat up just watching in towards tree. Gonna try to reinforce Jonah P's position here. Door will full swing shot, free tap on it. Trailblazer checking forward,
No
but not
way.
scouting out. Something.
The dog doesn't check
Rushing right into
tree.
the spider's web.
David.
They've got a great read. G2 is just all over everything PaperX wants to do. Paranoia, yeah.
Not sure if that got the catch on to both of them. Either way, slowed up. Plant now, getting ready to come in. Jing needs to try to hold here. Outside the baby door, checks close with that. Connection not gonna be found. Trying to be in the meantime. Caught. Mind Freak coming away with that kill. Swing
That was
out,
nice though.
sink in, divide,
Even though the ult didn't get a
lead,
kill, they got to
pushes him
swing off it to get a kill.
Just tucks away, eats a little bit of damage there from the paint shells. Fault line now crashing across.
Yeah,
now,
and
gonna
Op
take it
needs
down,
to
taking
save
it behind
now.
that. Mind Freak still lingering, still
Ooh,
lurking,
do they want the
finds
op?
Trent. PaperX will be able to get themselves back on the board, putting up their first round victory here on this attack side.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
nice
it was
recovery
job
here.
by Jing to flush
What's
out
up,
some
Yampy?
players
How we
to
doing?
keep 'em
Nothing yet.
forward.
It's too early, bro.
Freaks lurk here
Ask
by
me in,
Rumble. You can see they use the
well,
showstopper,
ask me after the stream.
and that's when he strikes. Great patience, great timing, great coordination from PaperX. And this time around, they're able to get their feet planted, get the crossfire set up, get this post plant in their favor, find that lurk. That's so successful, but now you got a couple big ults.
Dude,
for
G2,
to
they use
consider.
all their ults into this round, get a straight up reset. It
Nightfall.
at least wrecks the money for one. Well, it wrecks the money for everyone, but we'd have one person that couldn't buy.
PaperX looking for something a bit pacey here.
Something doesn't seem like he's too bothered about the round before.
Still
Getting killed by the guy tree, so W game. G2 want to collapse on this. The Omen
Just keep doing
flash.
it, these cheeky positions.
Okay, well, Divide, check behind the tree this time around. The push forward, he spotted him, but that paranoia timing is just perfect. Showstopper at the ready, Icy spotting one, sends a Divide down to a sliver. Mind Freak swinging out, finding one, but then taken down.
Device still 2 HP.
Still bring ball forward.
Yeah,
now
lovely
on the
run from
floor.
G2,
Balin
man.
shuts it down. And
Really good. Yeah, they're massively in control here.
Get themselves up to
Yeah,
11.
it's not even
Not
close,
allowing
really.
for PRX
Yeah,
to
it's
string
not.
two together.
Yeah, these awesome defensive setups that G2 is using are just completely fooling PRX.
I think if we start talking about
Every
buying, then
time
PRX will start
there's a
pulling it back
player
a
in a
little bit.
different
So
spot, and Jonah P can get so much
Okay.
info. The paranoia
we
so
can
good
jinx it
from
that way.
Valen. Just love what I'm seeing from G2. They are so on top of PRX in terms of where their util's going
Bro
to go,
for
where that
Dafran
util
with
is
the
going to be
Prime.
checking,
Thank you so
particularly
much, man.
Devi's util.
Dude, I haven't
How
heard the
many
name
times have we
Dafran
seen
for a
those
while.
Trailblazers
Thank you for the 5
not
months,
see a
dude.
player, and it costs PRX a life?
LXX1298 as well with the 15 months.
Right now,
Thank you
very
so
much
much, dude.
working against PRX. Second timeout.
Yeah, they kind of have to make sure it's not that readable at the moment. They're taking map control, hitting a site, and people, G2 are just so ready for that. As soon as the map control's here, they just have multiple numbers.
For now, G2, all advantages pretty much theirs. 3 ults for PRX available at the moment, but that Nightfall already online for Trent. Lockdown.
Isala as well. Isala with the Prime. Thank you so
It's going
much.
to be tough. It's going to have to be one of the most impressive comebacks. Not the most we've seen in this tournament, but because we've seen quite a few of nutty ones. But it would be a very impressive one for sure for PRX. They could string this back, but in my mind, G2 just too good on this map right now. PRX pretty one-dimensional for the most part. One of the few rounds they had success was taking A control and then pivoting towards B. You know,
Yeah,
they tried some
I think they
explosive hits
literally need
towards
to
C,
take control and
tried
then
just
go
kinda W-king their way
elsewhere.
into A, and every
They've
time
just
there's
been
an
doing map
answer
control
from
into
this
site
G2
hit.
squad. Let's see, Devi is the Seekers. We're gonna pop them.
Did a nice flash. They flashed this corner with a smoke. No one went aggro. They have full A control with one flash and a smoke.
Couple players coming out towards mid.
E2.
Double peek out for a second. I mean, with just a stinger, can't really challenge against this one. And G2, Wiley probably going to be happy. They get the fault line out of him, put that on cooldown. Again, Trailblazer forward.
Good amount of pressure, open door. But,
Oi,
oi, Jonah P. So they wanted to pull pressure over towards A, make sure they had heavy rotate, isolate one over towards C, and try and 2v1 him. But the one is Jonah P, and he's just won him probably the game with that.
PRX's lives that much more difficult. Forsaken wants to try to get this Rolling Thunder. Now it's just going to be a back off. Space given over. G2 confident in their retake here in a 5v3.
They're going to be coming through the door. A couple different angles. Going to be really tricky. Forsaken trying to get ahead of it.
Trying to get ahead of it.
Damn, look at him go.
Down, he edging on the floor. Devi, now last one standing. Swings out, finds the first, is not ready for Icy. G2, they're going to get themselves up to 12. Map point to take
Can we
us
talk
over
about buying
behind.
now? That's what you're saying?
Just so steady
Yeah, let's talk
right
about
now from
buying.
G2. They are just in complete control.
I'm actually not sure if it's going to work.
G2's buying's actually pretty good. That's the thing that's worrying
They're
at the
giving him
moment.
opportunities.
Got a good
They're not
bind.
swinging
It
together
was good against
sometimes.
us.
You're not
Well, I
trying
think we
to
messed up, but
maybe go for
their
that
bind was
something
good.
peak there where he goes out first and tries to buy a
All
lot of
PRX
space,
running
but
these days on
just 'cause
bind.
Jonah P's just a little bit ahead of it.
I want to say it's the harbor.
Takes Mindfreak
It is
down
the
and then,
harbor. Raise harbor, Gecko,
of course,
Brim,
something's
Sky.
going to try to
Yeah, yeah.
reswing. They're ready for it, but now PRX.
They've had some time
Little bit
though. They could
quieted.
pull out something wacky. The Euro
There's
could
a
come
ton
back.
of ults here for both sides. Nightfall.
Okay, 5
first
chances
bit.
to get us to a third map.
Yeah,
And
it's going to get messy.
this is going to be a mad
Off
round.
something. It's playing off solo towards this C site. All the Killjoy utility set up to try and interrupt him. 100% down, seeing if he can get any movement out of Leaf whatsoever, but Leaf just staying back. Not sure if that Rolling Thunder is going to be escorting that jet forward, so wants to just go ahead and concede some space for now.
I've got your trail.
Seeker's now going to be sent. Snake bite to try to slow things up. Jonah P going to be noted there over at stairs and Devi.
Wow.
Down, Jonah P,
He
pushing
just
forward,
pushes
finds that
through and
elevation,
only
now
takes
back
one
over
bullet of
stairs
damage.
position.
This is sick.
Mindfreak as well. Knocked down
Has a
36.
smoke here.
Immense amount
They
of damage
they
dealt.
pop through.
Here
It
it
pops
dropped.
up as smoke and then just
Just a bulldog,
isolates
3
one.
players
No one
on
spammed
the opposite
back.
side. Boombot coming his way, has to be cleared out. They managed to do so. Well, not spotted.
Good
Seize
nade.
comes out. Now it's going to be the Rolling Thunder trying to push them back.
Yeah, tell you what, the ult kind of saved them a little bit, right? Because it pushes you back. So the nade goes in, it was good, but the ult actually saved them, pushed them all back away from the nade.
Not able to drop that one, but Forsaken finds an opening kill. Valen going to be taken down. Ult used, Mindfreak repositioning, gets himself over here by Rubble. Jonah, another kill, a third.
Look at
Dead.
Jonah
Something
P
tucked
go.
away, finds the first one. Drifting around the backhand side. Knife pulled. Finds himself
Right click.
As Leaf trying to hold for the
Did
fuse.
enough, he did enough.
Whoa. Yeah, he did great.
Yes, it has.
Holy, bro, this guy's solo winning them rounds.
Shutting out the round. As Leaf hightails
He's
it away.
insane,
He
dude.
will hold onto his weapon, but PRX can hold on to their hopes.
Unbelievable. I mean, just PRX players start dropping like flies, and I'm just like, okay, we're going to bind. But then something just barely. Crazy, crazy stuff here from Jonah P. He is really feeling it right now. And something finally getting those blades to do what he wants to on this map. And there's a fair amount of PRX fans here
He's a lot of ults him.
in the audience today.
He's a
Seeing
lot of ults for that one
purple
though.
and pink jerseys.
But it cost them everything. I mean, granted, a lot of commitments there on the side of G2 as well. But Leaf still one away from having that lockdown online. PRX had to dump everything that they had.
Okay, 4. Yeah, gotta just consider the actual round though and how many ults were used into it. Like, G2 should be fine.
Now they're back to kind of taking
1,
their time.
2, 3,
Spreading the
4
map a
people
little
that
bit,
can get
trying to
one
find
shot
some
from this. Dude,
open
Leaf is
open
actually
areas
probably the main user of the
to
outlaw
get
full stop, I would
great
say.
flash to clear that angle by PRX. Now they're going to be able to kind of work their way through.
Any opportunity he sees with
Maybe the
multiple
one left
people
behind
getting
this
that
time.
light armor,
Potentially try to cut off these
he's in for
rotations.
this gun.
There's a toxic screen in the way. Buys a little bit of time for Valen to slide over. Good fault line.
It's a really good stun.
Connects on the 2. They managed to pull back though. Get themselves up the safety, and the Trailblazer doesn't go deep enough to spot them both.
Now it's like, do they take any map control? Because it felt like they didn't look comfy taking, well, it felt like they didn't look comfy just holding the site itself. They wanted to take map control. So maybe we actually get to see why they originally pushed Waterfall on the round prior. Well, I say round prior, really early on.
And there's the investment. Sent through the
Where's the
Pixels have been
actual
committed.
plan? Why can't I see it on the minimap?
Can't just
Is
send those
it
through.
safe or is
Tiny
it?
little corner to try to tuck away in, but that's gonna have them all
Oh,
corralled
okay, yeah,
together.
they gotta
Leaf
stick on
finds
site
themselves
here.
a kill. Something now dead.
Oh,
Swing
oh.
forward. Divine Mind Freak.
See, look, this is it. We talked about buying. We talked about
Whoa.
the call.
Closes out the last 2
Happening.
kills.
Whoa, this is close.
Lockdown beat
Jesus.
down. PRX. They stand their ground together.
A little bit close though. Both, I mean, both of the rounds have not been
I
convincing.
thought that round was done. I thought, again,
But I think
that we were
PRX
going to
actually did
bind.
well to even win
Great
that.
shots from Lee.
Later on.
That angle he
Dude,
takes to
so
give
much damage.
himself
Oh my god, so much
lockdown. Then he
damage. How
finds
did
a
these
second
actually
onto
hold it on the
something.
site?
Able to just see over the lip of the site.
One enemy remaining.
But Jing so snappy. And now you got a showstopper for Jing. Now you got an opportunity to do some damage. The economy here for both teams.
Brings it out again. He's got 4
Little bit
people that he
starting
can
to
one
dwindle
shot.
For the side of G2. PRX is in the gutter.
Oh, Forsaken. Ready for the push.
G2 have been doing this a good amount, right? Pressure over towards B because they don't have the normal turret.
Instantly cleared over by A. By just sending a pop flash, trying to make his exit. Leaf in the meantime, swinging out wider here on the site, seeking target. Showstopper now.
Oh
Chase
my.
searching, finds his mark. Leaf
Bro,
coming
how
down
could he
from
see
safety,
anyone?
trying to
What's
hold
going
it
on there? That
back.
was
Cleared
so
out the paranoia,
fast.
now gonna be
Forsaken's
invested.
so
Just
dead.
spamming here into the
Oh my
corner.
god, he
Here
only
he
got a
finds the
kill.
shot, but can't quite make it happen.
He at least gets info of 2 of them
27
there
still
as
to be
well though,
alive.
so they know they're pretty
The
far
puck
away.
comes in onto C.
Trying to set up for this. Coming from a bunch of different angles. Love these retakes from G2.
2 on the site.
Oh, he saw him run away. That's pretty good
Rotating
info.
back around. Nobody else to try to play off the door. It's just going to be basically a full send through Waterfall.
Yeah, luckily this, I mean, he just
Mindfreak
gets a
looks to try to hold
smoke
the line,
now.
Pushes out, finds the first. Confirmed presence on the rest. He's decayed down to 1. He's waiting for his moment.
Oh, great spam. Yeah, comms of the Tether came in.
Swing onto the corner though. Jing still standing here alongside the Vi.
Ding
Jing once
again in the
will put him
after plan
down.
over towards C.
A 3-piece for the Rays. PRX.
They're
Themselves also up to
somehow
double
still in
digits.
it.
2 more rounds for overtime.
I think G2 still have enough money.
And
Time out for
They're all
G2.
sitting above
yeah,
1k.
and
They had
G2 has been giving up a little bit of extra space. I
good,
mean, part of it is also that
good loss
in the
bonus.
round before this, the util from
Oh my god,
Jason
that's crazy.
from Forsaken was really good, and he was able to kind of clip 2 players with that breach fault line and buy some space to get them their plants. But the change up from PRX that I'm liking is they're not over pushing. They're starting to hold angles. They're starting to funnel players of G2 into choke points and take them down. They're doing a good job of accounting for the lurks that are being attempted by G2. That time they tried to send 2 in towards B pillars, but It's read at least by Forsaken, and that causes the wrap where they have to try to go through Waterfall. G2 feels like if Forsaken's there,
PRX getting bailed out by hero plays. I mean, yeah. That's kind of them.
A death ball retake of sorts, and doesn't work out because now PRX is starting to really hold the line nicely once they get this spike plant down.
G2 looking to fight back, looking to put an end to this one, take us over to Bind. So get focused up on that final map.
Okay, now it's Something's turn. Realizes that they're gonna eco for the last rounds and gets out the Outlaw. 5 people that he can one-shot. G2, 1 away from Razor. They'll probably use for next round if we get there. We'll see. Obviously, they might be able to get a kill, get Razor for this one.
With the weaker weaponry, very much is expecting to be able to get some one-taps here.
I like this default that they're doing though. This smoke with the sky flash that goes behind here, like they get full info from just 2 bits of util, and one of them recharges.
Just expecting another one of those hidden players around a corner. It's gonna pop out and kill him.
Jonah P is in a really bold pause here, but he did this before, and they should kind of realize. Yeah, lovely sky dog on that. Yeah, basically as soon as you see this smoke, Jonah P's here.
Nice timing, swings around the opposite side. Headshot through, brings it back into a 4v4.
The pivot over towards B, but they have no one that actually has control of here, so they got to be worried. The great Omen TP to make sure they can clear B main, so they don't have to worry about it.
A little bit of util exchanged here onto the B side. Decay going to be expiring. Jing taking some very aggressive space.
Oh, it's really aggro. Yeah, and that's a kill, which gives them ult. But they kind of got ult out of them, so if they do win this, is a giant for PRX. No map control, not a good plant for them. All 3 people in one spot. Oh, dudes. Yeah, they realize they got to get out of this choke point.
Manages to put him down. Now a 2v3. Tap onto the spike. Some spray across. Swing out Forsaken.
Yeah, that's mad.
And Leap will get the final kill. G2, the timeout works a treat.
Yeah, they had no passing over. They just have bad after plant positions.
Awesome stuff here from G2. Really starting to feel